Hey guys, we just wrapped up shooting some video announcements this week and we did some fun stuff with creating a virtual set. And I thought I'd just show you behind the scenes of how you might be able to use this for your church.
Well, hey there, Central. My name is AJ McMath, and I just want to say welcome. So whether you're joining us in person or online, we're so glad that you are here. I'm going to be giving you the scoop on the stuff you won't want to miss around Central. But first, if you're new around here, we'd love to give you a gift and get to know you.
Okay, so the results are pretty convincing. First thing I want to point out is that I shot an open gate on our GH5, which is like a more 4x3 6K file. You're going to bring that into your editor of choice. We're in Premiere today. Double click on that, find a frame where everything is within your borders of your background that you want to keep. And then you're just going to screenshot that, export frame, however you want to do that. And then you're going to bring that in to Photoshop Beta. And you've always been able to do this kind of thing, but just not this easily. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand the frame. I basically created a new, this is already done, and I'm going to show you a bunch of these different backgrounds that it created for me. There's the one we used. But bringing the file into Photoshop Beta, create a 4K size frame, and then just bring that file into it. And then what you want to do, let's just do one for fun here and see what it comes up with. We want to select the inverse of this stuff. We probably shouldn't have included legs in the shot, probably just crop it to the table, but you can either do that and select inverse, or you can come down here and select inverse. And then we're going to do a generative fill, and let's tell it to do a Western saloon, maybe, with wood. Sure, let's just try that and see. All right, so then it's going to think. And one thing I did was I put a light on this side to kind of add a practical or a window or something like that in the shot. So let's see, a lot of times Photoshop can see that light is spilling on the side. And you can see here it added a window and a darker side on this side where it was shadowed. And so it gives you three options you can choose from. Wow, sometimes it does crazy things like that. And a lot of times what I've found is like actual items look weird, like lamps and things like that. So obviously, you know, you're not going to use that. But you get to keep playing with it, regenerate. And these are some of the ones that came up for me. I like that one because it was not too easy to tell it was, you know, a generated thing. I like that with the kind of entryway door. I tried like things like industrial modern loft, or wood plank wall. That was a combo, I think, of that. Yeah, with a little window coming in. Industrial office. Look at this, though. Vintage church stained glass. I mean, that right there is pretty convincing. Okay, so let's say we like that one. What you're going to do then is hide your other layer, and you're going to export a PNG of that file, and then when you bring it into Premiere, you're going to create a new sequence. So here on this nested sequence, if we hide that we brought in, you can see that's our original frame, and then we literally just put it in and we're good to go. And then that nested sequence is nice because it's at 4K. And then on my 1080 timeline, I was able to do some zooming and different things that you saw throughout the video, where as we go through, I'm punching in, doing different little things to make it look like it's a real space, right? And to me, it looks pretty convincing. It's fun to play around with. At churches, you kind of start feeling like you have the same 3 places to shoot all the videos. So this is kind of fun. Look at his crazy legs, though. So I just wanted to share that with you guys really quickly. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. How else can you use generative fill to help? Well, I think maybe you have something in your video shot you don't want there. You could always just generate a frame that would replace that. The great thing about this is it's not like green screen where you have to get the lighting perfect. It takes your existing little scene that you've made where it's good around that person, and you can just kind of expand on it. So it's fun. Give it a try. Let me know how else you're using AI, especially maybe generative fill in your church's media stuff. Remember, guys, when you do a lot of great things, let's do it all for God's glory. We'll see you in the next one.